Welcome everybody to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 2026 Barron Cup Championships presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We are live at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio. It is Championship Saturday for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. 2 championships have been decided. We have 1 more to go. My name is Ed Dick alongside Sean Duffy, who is currently taking a quick break because we want to bring on another key member of our team who's been out and about covering everything that has to do with high school basketball. We are joined by none other than Dr. Hoops himself, Noah Jacobson, out on the mic here. Noah, I got to tell you, man, fantastic work so far with high school basketball. Talk a little bit about, how you got into this and what you've seen so far this year.
Well, first off, Ed, I want to thank you for having me on the show, and it's great to see all you guys. I mean, what a Barrett Cup we've had. We've had Westlake win their first ever Barrett Cup championship, and we had what a second game that we had where Avon Lake won in overtime to claim the Barrett Cup, and I can't wait for this game between Rocky River and Hudson, the Red Division, the cream of the crop. But basketball season has been so fun. I mean, 20 games into this season, and it's just been a blessing to be a part of you guys, being part of this journey with Sports on Tap. There's nothing like this, and there's much more to come. I think we have like 4 or 5 more games left on the docket. After that, it comes tournament time because that's when it gets real. The district championships, the regionals. So there's nothing like it. So 20 games so far. So make sure you're tuning in to X, YouTube, Instagram to make sure you get to where I'm going and that. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you check out all the highlights, post-game interviews, everything. You get to check it right here on Sports on Tap.
And speaking of which, yesterday you had a doubleheader between with Brunswick and Medina. Talk a little bit about what happened in both games.
Yeah, Medina, they came into this game. They lost the first battle to Brunswick in this game, but I felt like they came in with a lot of energy. It was a sold-out crowd. It was a girls-boys doubleheader. The Swarm from Medina, they were getting into all the ESPN mode. It felt like a UNC Duke game that I was at. But, yeah, Medina came into this game. They were not going to let this one get away in this game in front of their home stadium. And then Brunswick, what a year under Coach Mackey in that. Undefeated in the GCC and that. And they came into this game with a win against Medina. It's, I think, like 11 or 12 straight against the Bees for boys. So Coach Mackey and his team, they're rolling undefeated into the conference so far. They only need 1 more win to claim back-to-back conference championships, which they have never done. So what a season by Brunswick so far. And it's been amazing to watch these girls and Valley's basketball games.
Yeah, and you're right. And you're not just doing boys games. You got girls games, and a team that we don't really hear a whole lot about unless you read the Medina County Gazette. You've checked out Medina Christian, at least the boys team. R.J. Walgate, leading scorer in school history now, I think at this point. Just a good program, a good Division VII program out there. So just where are you going to be going next? Do you have an idea where you're going next for Dr. Hoops?
Well, first off, I want to give a huge shout out to R.J. Walgate and Mr. Rob Walgate. They're two great guys and great friends that we've known for the past decade, and they've been a great job leading that program. A couple years ago, they were an OHSAA 8 team getting their first season and getting their first ever postseason win. And they're just continuing to build, I feel like, every year in this game with R.J. Walgate, Sam Dorman, and a lot of younger players. But for the coverage, just make sure you stay tuned to Sports on Tap on X, Instagram. You get all the live footage, the post-game interviews, to make sure you get to see all the great stuff that we have coming up. And I just can't wait because there's nothing like it for high school basketball.
Absolutely. So, yeah, make sure you're checking this out. Follow us on Twitter, X, Instagram. Dr. Hoops is going to be out and about covering anything that has to do with the same conferences that we cover for basketball, for football. He checks them out for basketball with the addition of Medina Christian and located in Montville, Ohio. Well, since we're about ready to go here, let's go through the Barron Cup 1 championship teams. Number 3, Rocky River, taking on number 4, Hudson. Rocky River, their head coach is Chris Cogan. They are 18-10-5 overall, 5-3 in division play. They finished third in the red division. They defeated number 2 Mentor 3-1 yesterday. They went 2-1 against Hudson this season, and their most recent game was on January 24th, which was a 2-1 victory for Rocky River. They returned all Red League first teamer Lucas Konopka, second teamer Kyle Rush, and third teamer Nolan Toole. They have won 9 Barron Cup championships. Barron Cup won 4 times, most recently in 2021, and they've won Barron Cup 5 times. This is their first appearance in the Barron Cup title game since 2021. Nolan Toole leads them with goals and assists with 19 and 25 respectively. Dominic Covey with 18 goals. Cash Kohler with 24 assists. Goalkeeper Jackson Greer with approximately 92% save percentage. Number 4, Hudson. Head coach Bob Rischatelli. They are 16-13 overall, 4-4 in the red division play. They defeated number 5 Benedictine 3-1 in the first round, and then defeated number 1 Amherst yesterday 3-1 to advance to this game. They went 1-2 against Rocky River over the course of the season. They have not won a Barron Cup championship since 2000, and that's when they won Barron Cup 2. They have appeared in 2 of the last 3 Barron Cup 1 title games. We'll talk a little bit more about how their system is. They returned first team all Red League Max Corbel, second teamer Jake Zyduk, and third teamer Nolan Carter. Nolan Carter leads with 27 goals, Max Corbel with 24 goals and 43 assists, and Brody Carter with 19 goals, 33 assists. Ben Pinkerton, the goalie, has a 90% save percentage. All right, we're going to take a step away here for a quick break. When we come back, we will have Kyle Bruschek. It will be the in-house announcer here. He is going to bring the Mako Custom Printing starting lineups over the mic. We will have the Red Division all-league teams be presented, then the national anthem. And after all of that, myself and Sean will be the voices of the game, but we are certainly joined by more than that, and we will make sure we mention everybody at the end of the broadcast. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Barron Cup Championships, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart, and we will be right back.
Gentlemen, and welcome to the Barron Cup 1 championship game, featuring the Hudson Explorers and the Rocky River Pirates. Today's officials for tonight's contest are Mr. John Subcheck, Mr. Paul Miller, and Mr. James Reagan. And now let's meet the teams. First for the Pirates, in goal, number 31, Jackson Greer. On the fence, number 28, Luca Ladistra. On the fence, number 19, Kyle Rush. At center, number 1, Jackson Rude. At right wing, number 2, Cash Kohler. And at left wing, number 9, Nolan Toll. And the rest of the Rocky River Pirate hockey team. The Pirates are coached by Mr. Chris Coyne. And now for the Hudson Explorers in goal, number 1, Ben Pinkerton. On the fence, number 4, Jake Zahowick. On the fence, number 13, Marshall Mardone. At center, number 11, Max Corbell. At right wing, number 11, Nolan Carter. And at left wing, number 3, Brody Carter. And the rest of the Hudson Explorers hockey team. Hudson is coached by Mr. Bob Riccitelli. Before the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to announce the Red League All team. Starting with the third team. For Hudson, Brody Carter. For Rocky River, Cash Kohler. From Menor, Beckett Swinehart. From Amherst, Anthony Sherbert. From Benedictine, Jeremy Hay. From Hudson, Jake Zahowick. From Rocky River, Jackson Rude. From Menor, Nathan Andre. From Amherst, Noah Cheatham. From Amherst, Deacon Kelly. Now first team. Luca from Benedictine, Luca Bucci. From Hudson, Max Corbell. From Rocky River, Nolan Toll. From Rocky River, Luca Longstrom. From Menor, Joe Mackey. From Menor, Jake Mackey. From Amherst, Vinnie Kelly. And from Amherst, Fisher Sims. And the red division coach of the year goes to Mr. Steve Morris from Amherst. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
And welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Barron Cup tournament. This is the Barron Cup 1 final between number 3 Rocky River and number 4 Hudson. Let's take a look at the starting lineups presented by Mako Custom Printing. First for Hudson, for Hudson, well, okay. Hey, this is game number. This is game number 13. 11. Game number
13.
Was it 13?
Yeah.
My bad on the graphics.
13 that you've covered.
No, 13 that we've broadcasted. We've done 2 games for five straight days.
No, we haven't.
Maybe.
We took Tuesday off.
Oh, all right.
It's 13 games for you personally.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, 13 games for Sean personally.
Regardless, my bad for the graphics.
Yeah.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah, well, all right. We have Max Corbel, Brody Carter, Nolan Carter, Marshall Murdo, and Jake Zydok for Rocky Hudson. Jeez.
Hudson.
Pinkerton between the pipes. Hudson going left to right in your radio dial. White uniforms, dark blue numerals, gray trim. For Rocky River, Cash Kohler, Jackson Rude, Kyle Rush, Luca Lamastra, and Nolan Toole. Between the pipes is Jackson Greer, number 31. Black uniforms, white numerals, maroon trim. All right, puck stolen. Shot save by Pinkerton. And Carter tries to get the puck out. That's Brody Carter, being chased by Nolan Carter.
Look for Rocky River to continue to do what they did last night against Mentor and just be ultra aggressive on both sides here, both defense and offense, whereas Hudson really relied on their defense in their win against Amherst, was able to take it right to Amherst and kept them back on their heels for most of that game.
Yeah, absolutely, Sean. Jake Zydok and Ben Pinkerton really setting the stage in the back and giving the Carter brothers and Max Corbel room to operate in the neutral zone and up front. That's Konopka. Konopka, puck stolen. Shot just over the goal. The upper 90 was open if Lamastra was able to hit it. That's a highly skilled shot. Konopka with the puck, far corner. Konopka getting chased by Zydok. And now that is going to be Murdo. Murdo, puck gets boarded up pretty efficiently. Puck comes through neutral zone all the way down. We're going to have an icing call on Hudson. 13:36 left here. Congratulations to our Barron Cup champions up to this point. The number 1 seed Westlake Demons winning Barron Cup 3. The number 1 seed Avon Lake Shoremen winning Barron Cup 2 in dramatic fashion.
Yep.
A 4-3 overtime victory. Puck comes right back through. That's Updike. Puck kicked by Berghoff. And given chase is Brokaw. Puck in the corner there. That's Luke Fliss trying to get to his brother JP. Brokaw deposits the puck, taken by the corner there, and now controlled by Grote. Cross ice pass to Fliss. He can't handle it, but now controlled by Jackson Rude. Rude through the center line, past the blue, up the upper circles. Line change to Rocky River. It's Rude versus everybody until he gets some help for Rocky River.
Wow, Rude doing a good job keeping that puck possessed by him to allow his teammates to kind of rush into the zone.
Then this is the 4th time these two teams have played, and good games all throughout. Puck is slung all the way into the near side corner for Rocky River. Berghoff tries to get it clear. Giving chase is Carter. Brody Carter. Rude slaps it back into the neutral zone, looking for Toole. That's Kyle Rush, upper circle. Rush centers, nobody home for now. Lamastra just outside the circle. Chris past the Konopka, looking for Toole. Puck stolen by Carter. He's going to sling it all the way down. We're going to have an icing call on Hudson. 12 minutes, 4 seconds left here. In the Barron Cup 1 championship game, Rocky River looking for a perfect 10 as far as Barron Cup championships are concerned, whereas Hudson looking for their 3rd Barron Cup championship, first since 2000. Face off, taken by Rocky River, poked away. Jake Zydok gets, well, physical play here, but we saw some hitting in the Barron Cup 2 championship, Sean.
And it looks like it's going to continue here in Barron Cup 1.
Yeah, Dominic Covey went after. Puck stolen in the zone. That's Konopka. Konopka backhands it just past the goal of Pinkerton. Covey with the puck gets dislodged from the puck. Boy, Rocky River almost has a free pass to the goal.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of movement there in front of the goal, and that's opening up opportunities back out near the point that they can take advantage of as well.
There's Rush. Rush shot just wide of the net. A packed bleacher section here. All 3 games really have been extremely packed here. Puck goes all the way around the side. icing on Hudson. We're about 4 minutes into this game. The puck has been mostly in the Rocky River offensive zone. Not a whole lot of opportunities so far for Jackson Greer to make any saves.
Yeah, Rocky River's, like I said, early in this period so far, it's been all Rocky River forcing the issue. Hudson's been really having to rely on that defense, and you got to wonder if they can't clear this puck and start getting some of the pressure of their own. If Rocky River's it's like eventuality for them, it's going to happen.
Oh, it is. Puck is thrown in the corner there by Corbel. Corbel looking for Brody Carter. Carter boards up one of the Rocky River defenders. You have physical play. When that puck gets to the ice, someone's getting hit. Corbel in his own section finds Murdahl. Murdahl to Zydok. Zydok cross-ice pass to help clear some space. That's Updike. Updike unable to get all the way through. Stolen by Hudson. Good stick work by Corbel. Corbel to his left finds Carter. Carter shot. Glove save and a butte by Jackson Greer. And we have a frozen puck.
Yeah, good save there by Greer as Hudson finally got some sort of movement into the zone and was able to get a clean shot on it. But again, when you got a keeper like Greer, it's a benefit to have him in between the pipes.
Yeah, Willie Gia going to do a battle in the circle with Rude. Puck gets slung past the goal of Pinkerton. And here is Toole. Toole gets removed from the puck by Grote, but good job by Grote. Pass comes out. Still in the middle there, and now it's into the zone. This is Fliss, JP Fliss, unable to have a sustained roll there. And now that's Cash Kohler. Kohler takes the puck behind his own net. Throws it back around to Lamastra. Lamastra, I think the rush. That to Lamastra. Lamastra, that was a cross-ice pass looking for Toole. And unsuccessful. We have an icing call on Rocky River. 9 minutes, 33 seconds left. We are presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. Check out their vehicles selection at www.brunswickautomart.com. Corbel doing battle with Konopka in the circle. That puck goes all the way back, and we are going to have an icing call on.
No, they waved it off.
Oh, you waved it off. Okay, I saw it. Maybe I was looking at the referee for maybe offsides. All right. That is Overton. Overton gets the puck stolen. Now the puck comes all the way down. Carter throws the puck into the corner. Giving chase is Corbel, but it's going to get to Overton first. Overton to Updike. Updike passes, looking for a teammate, finds Sarika. Sarika giving chase to Corbel. Battle of the 11s here. Corbel through the center line, approaching the blue line, near side. Drops it back to make sure everyone's on side, and Hudson playing a little bit of possession right now.
Yeah, they are, but they're playing it in the neutral zone in their own zone. You'd like to see them play some possession hockey in the scoring zone of Rocky River, but I guess they'll take what they can get at this point.
Updike trying to get past Carter, and that's taken by Murdo. Murdo having a battle there with McDonough. Cross-ice pass to Brody Carter. Here comes Carter. Pochecked away by Overton. Good job by Overton. McDonough deposits the puck, and the puck is covered by Pinkerton. 8 minutes, 6 seconds left. We want to point out some clarification from the last game. So a couple things happened here. Number 14, Brady Gibble, ended up getting 5 penalties in the game. And one of the penalties happened to be it was a delayed penalty when Landon Bean scored on what we thought was an empty net situation where Coach Basinger would have pulled the goalie, but that was on a delayed penalty that Elyria Catholic had maintained possession on, so you're able to pull your goalie without fear of a goal being scored on you. And with an extra skater, they were able to connect. They were able to score before Avon Lake possessed the puck. So Brady Gibble was responsible for that specific opportunity there. So I still think it's a genius. I would have thought it was a genius move regardless.
Well, it's a heads-up play by the coaching staff to recognize it's a delayed penalty and then move out and try and get an extra skater and an advantage, and it worked to perfection, I think, for them.
Absolutely. You don't see. We were talking to President Ryan Kelber before this game, and that's just not something you see every day.
No,
where
you don't.
A delayed penalty, a empty net goal, and that penalty helped contribute to a 5th penalty that would force the disqualification of a player. All right, halfway through the first period here of Hudson and Rocky River, no score. The puck has mostly been in the zone of Rocky River, the scoring zone of Rocky River. And now that's Nolan Carter trying to get past Rude. And that's taken by Lamastra. Lamastra to rush. Dealing with Carter. Now that's Nolan Carter. Carter to Carter. Couple of Pirates back there. That's Rush. Rush avoids Carter. Gets it to Konopka. Konopka looking for Rude. Puck is smacked back into the defensive zone of Rocky River. That's Luke. J.P. Fliss flings the puck. It's deflected wide of the net. Toole, cross-ice pass for Kohler. Kohler looked for Rude. Nice job by the Rocky River. Good crisp passing across the ice. But good defense by Hudson.
Yeah, absolutely. Hudson was able to just touch up a little bit there and was able to get a stick on the puck there and just redirected Kohler without really having a penalty issue, which is good.
We have an icing call on Hudson. 6 minutes, 24 seconds left. 0-0 score. What an exciting week of hockey we've had.
Absolutely.
All week long. Sean's working on game number 13 right now over the course of 6 consecutive days.
It's been fun, man, and we love being out here at the Brooklyn Rec Center. They do a great job taking care of us and letting us kind of have the run of the place, which is very helpful to bring you these broadcasts each and every year. We're getting more and more. Who knows, next year we'll probably do all 6-7 days of it.
All right, so we have a puck with a stoppage of play off sides, so we're going to drop the puck here in the neutral zone near the Hudson blue line. Good physical play here. Rocky River. Shot save. Pinkerton comes up with a big save. Dominic Covey had a good look at one there, but it was right to the glove side, and Pinkerton able to corral that.
Yeah, Pinkerton, again, the coach saying praises of him and Zydok specifically.
We got Corbel and Konopka about to do battle here. Konopka wins for Rocky River. Updike tries to throw the puck close to the goal. It's interrupted by many Hudson Explorer defenders. Murdaugh throws the puck around the boards. Still controlled by Rocky River. Rocky River looking for a center opportunity. Centering, it hits the back of the post. Covey keeps the puck from going in the neutral zone. And that's Konopka, and there's Overton. Overton looking for Trevor Flynn. The puck still in the Hudson defensive zone. And it finally gets loose by Corbel. Corbel past the blue line looking for Nolan Carter, and this Rocky River defense up to the task so far.
They don't give you a let up, Rocky River does. It's pretty relentless on both ends here.
Puck comes through to the center and taken away by Rocky River. Flynn trying to toss the puck through. And we have an offsides. Just caught up there. There really isn't anything you do about that.
Nope.
4:53 left here, first period. I want to thank Mako Custom Printing for bringing us the starting lineups all year long. Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance for trips to the Sin Bin. Travel and Entertainment for the players of each game. RT Productions as well. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, the official medical provider for the athletes in the Barron Cup tournament. Puck behind the net of Pinkerton. McDonough trying to find an opportunity around his circle. Throws the puck behind the net. Nobody home. Giving chase is Brokaw. Brokaw and McDonough are out there with Lamastra. Puck gets centered back to Rush. Rush out just inside his blue line. Deposits the puck behind the net. McDonough has Lamastra to his right, but can't get it to him. The puck is caught up now between two Explorers and two Pirates. Puck's still stuck. Eventually gets loosened up.
Both teams really working at getting possession of this puck right now and having a hard time of doing it.
Jake Zydok eventually takes control of the puck, and the puck is now still in the zone. Shot directly, Willie Gia. Make sure that doesn't even get close to Pinkerton. Zydok deposits the puck back to Fliss. JP Fliss throws the puck. It's kept in the zone.
Oh, offsides.
I don't think the puck.
I don't know about that.
I don't think the puck ever left the zone there, but the ref made a call, and
yeah,
that's what we're doing. 3 minutes, 39 seconds left. We have an offsides call on Rocky River. We have the benefit of being able to see things from a elevated view, if you will.
Yeah.
All right, that's Grote. Grote gets the puck stolen by Toole. And Toole gets the puck stolen right back by Max Corbel. Corbel trying to shake free of Toole. Opportunity by Rude. Boy, Rude picked that puck from the air from his glove and dropped it right in front of himself for a potentially easy shot. But both teams' defenses have been really, really good
so far. Yeah, both these defenses have come to play tonight.
There hasn't been a whole lot of clean shots at the net
for either side. I would say that Rocky River has the advantage.
Pinkerton, oh, the puck
bounced out.
They're letting it play. Pinkerton and the Hudson defense thwarting that effort. We've now crossed the 3-minute mark. Updike looks up, gets past the center line, throws the puck near side, keeps the puck in the zone. Updike shot over the goal of Pinkerton. Sarica got introduced to the ice by JP Fliss. And that's Ace Berghoff. Berghoff swings and misses. Stolen by Covey. Covey with the puck. Covey looking for a centering opportunity. Sarica's in the middle. Back out to Konopka. Konopka gets pushed by Gia. Puck comes out in the circle. And finally, Willie Gia takes the puck out, goes through. Oh, the Ice Monster got him. But somehow he was still in the play throughout all of that. Zydok grabs the puck from the air, deposits it to the glass, or to the ground. Luke Fliss throws it in the corner. 105 seconds left here in the first period, scoreless between Rocky River and Hudson. Murdo was looking for Corbel, stolen by Rocky River. Rocky River's going to take a moment to reset back by their own net. Konopka looking for Covey, unsuccessful. Here comes Corbel near the right side circles. Corbel looking for a center. Stolen by Rocky River. This is Updike. Updike tries to get through. Zydok thwarted that effort. Puck is in the corner. Dug out eventually. Jake Zydok takes the puck out. 1 minute left here. Opportunity here for Brody Carter. Brody's one on everybody. Brody with a backhand through the circle. Brody knocks it back to Murdo. Murdo almost a centering opportunity. That's Luke Newman. Gets the puck back to Updike. Updike throws the puck. And eventually it's going to get all the way to Greer. 35 seconds left here in the first period. A fast, physical period.
Really fighting it. The puck's stuck along the boards here. Working to get it free, but it's just not working.
I think Zydok's got to get up here, else it could be. I think he's trying to. It's not for lack. Boy, this is yeah. I think the refs just gotta stop it here
at some point. Otherwise, you just got people crawling around trying to knock that through.
13.7 seconds left. Scoreless so far in this Barron Cup 1 final between number 3 Rocky River and number 4 Hudson. That will be a face-off near the Rocky River blue line, far side. Referees are having a conversation with the Rocky River bench. Willie Gia so far about ready to take the face-off here. Nolan Toole, face-off for Rocky River. All right, got that settled. Now we have a face-off with 10 seconds left here in the first period. Puck is being dug out by Rude. Boy, this is the second time in 30 seconds the puck is just stuck against the boards. That's how even these teams are.
Yeah.
2 standstills in 30 seconds. With that, the first intermission is upon us. It is Rocky River 0, Hudson 0. When we come back, we will have the first period statistics, and we will bring you the second period of this Barron Cup 1 championship between Rocky River and Hudson. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's 2026 Barron Cup tournament, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We'll be right back.
Sports on Taps Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com.
Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.
And welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 2026 Barron Cup Championships for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We are live at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio, for this Barron Cup 1 championship between number 3 Rocky River and number 4 Hudson. Ed Dick alongside Sean Duffy here.
Hello.
And we have a 0-0 score so far. Let's take a look at some of the other stats. And shots on goal have been really hard to come by because the shots have usually been deflected by the defense. Both teams' defenses have been fantastic at making sure the puck doesn't even get to the opposing goalkeeper. No penalties, face-offs won about even, 6-5 in favor of Hudson. It's getting pretty physical out there as well, but similar to the first game, at least to a certain extent, they're letting them play.
Yeah, they really are. And, you know, you look at these two teams and how closely aligned they are. They're very evenly matched teams. And that really speaks to the Red Division as a whole. Like we mentioned coming in, our top 4 seeds were really separated by 2 games. So it's not as if there's a massive, just like in our Barron Cup 3 game where we're talking about a 1-6 matchup, we're 2 different styles. These teams are super familiar with each other. They're super available to each other, and they understand how to play this game. So you're going to see a situation where a 0-0 tie after 1 period is not an unlikely occurrence between these 2 teams because, again, as you brought up in the beginning, Hudson has stated, the coach has stated, they are a defensive-oriented team. They're perfectly happy playing in a low-scoring game, whereas Rocky River, again, very comfortable playing in a defensive game, but also has the ability to keep that pressure and let that pressure mount throughout the game. And we saw that against Menor. It was a 0-0 tie. It was a close game throughout, and then that relentless pressure from Rocky River was just too much for Menor to handle, and they took advantage when they needed to.
And to that point, you know, the Mackey brothers were not able to really get on track against Rocky River, and so far the Carter brothers for Hudson, same situation has happened. The Rocky River defense has completely swarmed them.
Yeah. And I think that's the game plan going into any game for Rocky River. They identify the players they need to play, they need to limit, and they do a good job of making sure they limit opportunities they have.
Yeah, Coach Kogan, Chris Kogan on the Rocky River side, Coach Bob Ricciatelli on the Hudson side. Congratulations to Amherst head coach Steve Morris. He was named the Red Division Coach of the Year for 2026. Congratulations also to Wade Nilsson. He won the White Division Coach of the Year 2 consecutive years, and now he's got a Barron Cup 2 championship to go with it, which I think if you ask anyone, he'll trade Coach of the Year for a championship any day of the week. And the Blue Division Coach of the Year was Keith Aboud from Notre Dame Cathedral Latin. Rocky River going left to right on your radio dial. Black uniforms with white numerals and maroon trim. Hudson going right to left on your radio dial. White uniforms, dark blue numbers, silver trim. All right, we're underway here in the second period of this Barron Cup 1 championship game. Giving chase is Luca Lamastra. Lamastra loses the puck. That's Brody Carter back there. Carter looking for Berghoff. Berghoff slaps it back to Carter.
Offside, looks like.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like they had about 2 or 3 explorers in the zone, and that puck went over the blue line, then back in. Nothing really they could do about it. They were trying to retreat, but got a little bit ahead of his skates there.
And we got Jackson Root and Max Corbel. Max Corbel is significantly larger than Jackson Rube. Jackson Root.
Yeah. Taller.
Taller, yeah. We'll go with taller. Both assistant captains. Referee's taking a skate. Someone lose a contact?
I think there's a issue with the ice, maybe? I don't know.
We have a stoppage play here. If you watched our earlier broadcast, number 1 Westlake defeated a number 6 Aurora by a score of 8-2. And in the most recent game, the Barron Cup 2 championship,
I think there's an issue with the ice.
I don't think the puck is supposed to stop like that.
Nope. I think there's an issue. We take you back to earlier this week, there was an issue with the ice that delayed one of our games in order for them to identify it and fix it. Again, a lot of hockey's been played on this ice over the last 6-7 days, so it's going to definitely be something where they're going to take a look at it. Again, that's more for players and official safety than anything. Again, you know, we don't want anyone having that option to get hurt or anything like that by some. And again, if it could end up being nothing, but
the goaltenders are standing in their respective goals. And it looks like I can see the well, while we're in this break, Hudson had to play in the first round game against number 5 Benedictine, and they defeated Benedictine on Thursday afternoon at 4 p.m. And that game was 3-1. They then played number 1 Amherst yesterday afternoon, and they won that game 3-1 to get themselves here. There's only 5 teams in the red division. This the team that has the most depth, probably the most experienced players as a whole. There are certainly some players that play in the blue and the white divisions that can play with the red division team. Sure. There's no doubt about that. It's just there's more of those types of players in the red division than there are in the blue and the white. I
wonder if it was the Zamboni machine left a little residue there that's causing some issues, but you got to wonder.
Similar situation. I think this looks like it's a little bit different, where there was a chunk of ice that was taken out the other day.
This looks like some spray that got.
He's got to distribute the whatever fluid is out there, and distribute it and let the ice take its natural course of action. The 2026 regular season champions for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, the Blue South champions were the NDCL Lions, the Blue North champion, the Westlake Demons, the White South champion, the Strongsville Mustangs, the White North champion, the Avon Lake Shoremen, and the Red Division, the Amherst Steel Comets. So far, the White North and the Blue North took it all the way to the championship. They have Barron Cup championships to their name now, and they have unseated the defending champions who Orange did not qualify for Barron Cup 3. Kenston was defeated in Barron Cup 2, and Menor was defeated in Barron Cup 1. Menor specifically, they are also the defending Kent regional champions in the state tournament,
which starts almost immediately after this tournament ends. So a lot of these teams, while disappointing, especially the teams that lost today, while disappointing, have to start their playoff push. They got to change gears pretty quickly.
Yeah, you go from a situation like this with multiple games in a short amount of time. Now, these teams, when they play their tournaments, their holiday tournaments, sometimes they're playing 2 games in one day.
Yeah.
They're playing a lot of hockey in a short amount of time to really prepare themselves for this week. Where the Barron Cup, Barron Cup 2 is a traditional 8-team tournament.
Yep.
Barron Cup 3 has undergone a few different iterations over the years, but the most recent iteration has the Blue South champion basically have a playing game against the 8th seed, or the eighth place team in the Blue North, in order to see who plays the Blue North champion. And in this case, the Blue South champion won that game in order to advance against Westlake. So, the Blue South Division champion was represented in the Barron Cup 3 championship bracket, losing to the eventual Barron Cup 3 champions.
Yeah.
Westlake wins their first Barron Cup championship in school history. Avon Lake won their second in school history, their first in Barron Cup 2, and their first Barron Cup championship since 2018. Hudson is looking for their first Barron Cup championship since 2000 when they won Barron Cup 2. Rocky River is looking for their 10th Barron Cup championship, first since 2021. This would be number 5 in Barron Cup 1 to go with the 5 they have in Barron Cup 2.
All right, looks like we're going to get back to action here after a quick cleanup of the ice.
All right, get the juice back going here. We have a packed house here at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center. It's been busy the entire day. Lots of hockey being played, lots of hockey fans. We thank you for listening, for watching us on the YouTube channel. All right, puck comes back out. That's Rude. Rude right in front of us, crosses the center line. Rude now crosses the blue line, gets it poke-checked away by Corbel. Corbel knocks into him, gives him a look, and now Pinkerton's going to field the puck behind the net, given by Grote. Grote slings the puck up to Nolan Carter, giving chase is Corbel, taken by Konopka. Konopka looking for Lamastra. Lamastra to Toole, Nolan Toole, one on everybody. Stolen by Corbel, poked away temporarily by Rush. Lamastra sends the puck around the corner. Sarika sends it back to him, but it's going to Toole. Ace Berghoff cuts it off for Hudson, dumps it back into the zone, stolen by Lamastra through his own circles. Past the blue line, past the center line, crossing the blue line. Ooh, I think the Ice Monster got him. Rocky River fans don't seem happy, but I
want a trip call, but I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either. Rush gets bumped into by Fliss. Now let's Rush. Kyle Rush crosses the blue line, blue to the circle, shot wide of the net of Pinkerton.
That may have been deflected off of his stick. I'm not 100% sure he got all of that.
Willie Gia playing tough defense back. Tries to get the puck out of the zone. That puck, it does get knocked out of the neutral zone, or into the neutral zone. So Rocky River must retreat, taken by Marshall Murdo. Murdo stolen by Brokaw. Jay Brokaw to his left, shot.
Ooh, he wanted that one. That was close.
That is a trip. And that is going to be
coming up for sure.
Dominic Covey will be going to the sin bin. That will be tripping. That was a little more of an obvious trip. That is really hard to ignore.
And this trip to the sin bin, as always, brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance. Call 234-284-2996 or visit rayfelton.com for a free quote on your auto, home, renters, or life insurance policy. Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance. He's in your corner. Looks like we got...
We have, that's going to be tripping on Dominic Covey. So Hudson is now on the power play. See if they can take advantage of this. Oh, puck comes out of the neutral zone. Zydok unable to control it. Carter has to make sure everyone gets back in, and he does. Nolan Carter's shot doesn't even get there. Good job by Nolan Overton. Puck stays in the zone by Zydok. Rocky River looking for a clear to burn some time. Zydok over to Carter. Brody Carter just outside the circle. Shot saved by Greer. Scores! Ace Berghoff just 31 seconds into the power play, and Hudson will be playing from ahead. 12:23 left in the quarter, or in the period.
Greer taking exception to that goal. Felt he was interfered with. May have had a case a little bit.
A lot of traffic going on
there. There was a lot of traffic in front of him. He wasn't able to get clear. Wasn't able to get on top of it and ice it, and Hudson made him pay for it with a 1-0 lead with 12:23 remaining in the second period.
We're going to see who gets the assist there, but I believe it's Ace Berghoff with the goal. Here comes Toole. All right, Brody Carter with the assist. Ace Berghoff with the goal. Hudson's now up 1-0. They cash in on the power play.
Yeah, they gave the assist to Carter, but there was about 3 other candidates that probably could have also gotten that assist if they really wanted to.
That's fair. All right, puck behind the net. Rocky River looking to even this up. We are right now in the mad minute. About 23 seconds left in that time frame. The goal is knocked off their post. We're going to reset. 11:49 left here in the second period. Hudson takes advantage of their power play. A lot of traffic in front of Greer, and puck slides by him. We have Rude and Corbel. Corbel removes the puck. We are now at even strength. A power play goal now got Rocky River back to a 5th person on the ice. Puck right in front of us. Corbel right at the center line. Taken by Rude. Rude trying to get through to the neutral zone. Poke checked away. Rush serves it to Lamastra. Far side circles on his defensive end. Cross ice to rush in the near side circle. That's Rude. Rude can't control it, but it's taken by Kohler. Cash Kohler can't get by Max Corbel. Kohler with the puck. Throws it in the center of the ice. Nobody home. That's Covey. Covey serving that tripping penalty until the score. Here comes Nolan Carter. Throws the puck in the corner. Gives his team chance to get a line change. Zydok slings the puck around his own board. Puck right here at center ice, or center the midline. Not a lot of sustained possession between both these teams.
No, a lot of fighting in the neutral zone right now between these two teams.
Gia with the puck throws it to the Hudson bench, taken by, I think that's Lamastra. Lamastra, the puck deflected, still behind the net. Dumps the puck in the corner. That's Willie Gia. Gia looking for JP Fliss. Fliss can't get it loose. Overton chasing Berghoff. Berghoff loses it temporarily. That's Lamastra. Lamastra throws the puck to Covey all the way around the boards by the end line. Covey throws the puck in front of the net, deflected by a Hudson defender. Zydok tries to get the puck out of there. Puck is still in the Hudson offensive zone, or defensive zone, and there's finally a clear. Hudson must retreat, or sorry, Rocky River must retreat. That is going to be a trip.
That's a big, yeah. That was blatantly in the middle of the ice there. Got our trip to a sin bin brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm. Call 234-284-2996 or visit rayfelton.com for a free quote on your auto, home, or renter's insurance. Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance, he has your back.
2 minutes for tripping for JP Fliss. And Rocky River now on the power play. We'll see if they're able to take advantage of the same situation that Hudson had a little bit earlier in the period. At the point is Kohler. Kohler slides it back to Kohler. Kohler over to Lamastra. Lamastra back in the circle. Kohler at the point. Shot deflected by his own player. Max Corbel trying to get to the puck. That's another trip.
That's another trip.
Max Corbel is now going to go to the sin bin for tripping. That is 2 penalties in a 22-second span. And Sean, who is it brought to you by?
Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance, 234-284-2996. Visit rayfelton.com for a free quote on your auto, home, life, or renter's insurance. 5-on-3 for the next minute and 37 seconds. Man, if you want to give Rocky River an opportunity, you've certainly given them one now that they have a 2-man advantage.
I mean, I'm not sure that's really necessary by Corbel either.
He was digging for the puck, but I think he just kind of lost control there.
All right, 5-on-3 for a minute 37. Here comes Lamastra to Toole. Toole shot, scores! 10 seconds into that situation, and what JP Fliss gets to come out. We still have a 5-on-4 for the next 1 minute 50 seconds.
Wow.
Nolan Toole off the assist from Luca Lamastra. Did you hear that, or Cash Kohler? Actually, I don't remember who it was. We'll hear for the initial announcement here, but Rocky River wasted 0 time tying this game up off the power play.
And they still have another opportunity, Ed, which I think is a double whammy for Hudson right now.
We'll see who gets the assist. It's either going to be Lamastra or Kohler. I think it's going to be Lamastra. Oh, Nolan Toole. Yeah, Toole with the goal. That's right. Jackson Rude gets also an assist. All right. Still on the power play for another minute 30 seconds. Here's Toole. Toole, I mean, the way that they were able to move the puck around, Toole got in very just inside the circle.
Yep.
Just right of center, and it was just I want to call it a layup in hockey terms, what it was. Here's Brody Carter. Brody Carter being trying to get past Rude, unsuccessful. Pass to Toole. Toole past the center, the blue line, gets to his right. Shot! Not off the. Oh boy, off the head of Pinkerton. Pinkerton rips his helmet off right away.
Yeah, that one stung, I think.
That might, yeah, I don't know if that got through his, yeah, I think he took that in the jaw. Boy, that was a rocket by Nolan Toole. And Toole's, he's got the NHL, I think he's got the NBA Jam on fire stick going on right now.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play too by the referees, recognizing that was a safety issue, stopping it, doing a good job. Good job by the referees there, stopping that play and giving the young man an opportunity to reset himself.
I love the sport of soccer, but there is way too much diving and flopping in soccer. That is not the case in hockey.
Nope.
If someone like pulls up, if someone gets hurt, they get hurt.
Yeah,
like,
that's
All right, here's Overton. Overton to good pass to Updike. Updike unable to take full advantage of that. That's Brokaw. Brokaw. So he's got Konopka and Overton out there. Konopka lets the puck go to Covey. Back to Overton. Overton in the far circle. Pass is centered, knocked away by Pinkerton. Follow-up doesn't get there by the Hudson defense. 25 seconds left in the power play, the 5-on-4 power play. Shot saved by Pinkerton. Still on the outside circle. 10 seconds left. Here's Updike. Updike shot. Nice save by Pinkerton.
good.
What a great job by that defense of Hudson. Ben Pinkerton, fantastic work there to save another goal. And we are at even strength with 7 minutes, 5 seconds left here in the second period.
Obviously, Hudson did not want to give up the goal, but it's a tough ask on a 5-on-3 situation. A little bit easier to do on a 5-on-4, but they did a good job there not responding to that 5-on-3 goal and killing that next penalty.
Corbel takes the puck. Centering pass, that is dangerous and rude. Couldn't control it though. Corbel chases the puck behind his own net, drops it off to Zydok. Zydok trying to get past either Toole and Cash. Puck is lifted up over the goal, by the goal. Puck gets slung behind the net of Pinkerton. Here's Zydok. Zydok throws the puck. Brody Carter falls down, able to get it to where it needs to go. Counter rush right in front of us. Looking for a cross-ice pass to Covey. Finds Covey. Covey gets tripped up, I think, by the ice monster.
Yeah.
And that is Konopka gets the puck intercepted by Zydok. Zydok throws the puck far side boards. Konopka tries to do some work in the far circle. And this will be an icing call on Hudson. 5:49 left. Hudson 1, Rocky River 1. They both score on their respective power plays. Rocky River's goal was on a 5-on-3.
All right, so we've reset. We've had multiple penalties, and we're kind of right where we started a little bit over 20 minutes ago. Even Stevens, 1-1.
Konopka and Gia in the far circle on the Rocky River offensive end. Puck is dropped. Oh, we have a whistle. The referees are making sure that the ancillary players are in position. Gia and Konopka doing it again here. Won by Konopka, back to Updike. Updike slings the puck around the boards. A couple of Pirates and Explorers giving chase. Puck comes out to Luke Flitz. Flitz chases the puck down all the way to the corner. Gia back to Flitz. Flitz to Gia. Good. Oh. That was beautiful hockey by Hudson. They just weren't able to connect. Good three-man game between the Flitzes and Gia. Now on the counterattack, here's Josh Sharika. Sharika's shot just a little over the net. Now on the counterattack, Willie Gia getting hounded by Covey. Gia doing some work on his knees. And I think the refs did the right thing by letting them play. Now we have Konopka. Konopka crosses the center line, throws the puck through the near circle. Goes to the back of Pinkerton's net. Max Grote's going to reassess the situation here. Throws the puck in the neutral zone. Rush throws the puck back to him, right outside the circle, between the circle and the board. And that puck's thrown all the way to the other side. We have an icing call. 4 minutes, 37 seconds left. Hudson 1, Rocky River 1. Barron Cup 1 championship game. This has been a tremendous afternoon of hockey.
It really has, and it's setting up to be a great finish here. Both these teams, again, just digging for every inch of that ice, trying to get a goal, trying to get some sort of advantage, and each team, again, not giving an inch.
Shot hit the pad of Corbel, forgot something, and now he slaps it all the way through the neutral zone, collected by Rush. Rush in his own zone approaches the blue line, and it's tipped by,
broken stick. I think we got offsides.
All right, offsides on Rocky River, 4:13 left. After you're done watching this game, definitely after you're done watching this game, because I don't want to take away from this, check out MILS Pro to check out your Cleveland Crunch take on the Toronto Canadian Crusaders. Battle of undefeated teams in the MILS North Division. The game is currently will be played south of the border. Again, kickoff is at 7 p.m., but stay tuned to our game and check in with them after you're done with us. All right, puck is in the Hudson zone. Knuckle pucked across, and dangerous, but now cleared by Rocky River. This is Nolan Toole. Toole centering, throws the puck across the center of the ice. Counterattack. Here's Brody Carter. Carter, good stick work by Carter. Carter.
Nope.
We have, is that a penalty, or is that just because
I think it's because the goal was moved off. I think both.
All right, Carter and the goalie both win in the goal. Neither one of them count for a score. And Greer's got to get his pads reattached.
Oh, we do have a penalty.
Kyle Rush will have a trip to the sin bin.
Whether it's protecting your car, home, or even planning for your family's future, Raymond Felton State Farm is in your corner, ready to help life go right. Call today, 234-284-2996, or visit rayfelton.com and put a real teammate on your roster.
Kyle Rush in the sin bin. We'll see if it was for tripping, hooking, what have you.
For
was it hooking?
Hooking.
Is that what our spot? Is that an official word from our spotter? No. Okay. Yeah, here we go.
Look at that.
There we go. Hooking for Kyle Rush. Good job by Rocky River for the first clear of the puck. 15 seconds already gone from the power play.
Hudson with a golden opportunity here towards the end of this period to really hopefully extend this lead, hopefully grab the lead quick. It's going to take a whole team effort here because this Rocky River team is very good defensively and on the penalty kill.
Good movement between Zydok. Zydok's shot knocked away, I believe, by Lamastra. And Lamastra on the counterattack dumps the puck into the corner. Giving chase is Cash Kohler. Kohler might just be over there to play keep away, but now he's got to get back on defense. There's a potential advantage here. Carter stops. He has his brother right behind him. And he's got Zydok near side post. Zydok shot, save. Carter unable to get a follow-up, and Greer
backs the goal off again, off its mooring.
Greer's not particularly happy with how the goal had moved like that, and I think him and the referee are having some words about that. I don't think it wants it to be insinuated that he's doing that on purpose. I think that's really what the ultimate goal is here. All right, Corbel and Konopka doing business. 52 seconds left, near side circle. JP Fliss has the puck. Gets tripped up by Updike. Referee gets a love tap from the puck. And now in the counterattack is Covey. Covey on the center. One on everybody, but this is still still good work because it diverts the attention away from the Rocky River defense. And advancing is Nolan Carter. Carter right side past the circle, up above the circle. And that puck is cleared by Rocky River again. 15 seconds left on the power play. Zydok taking his time to an extent. Now they're ready to advance. Here's JP Fliss. Cross-ice pass to Nolan Carter. Carter, he's going to play it in the corner, give himself a break. And we might have a killed penalty. All right, so both teams have killed a penalty. Both teams have scored on a penalty. Here's Rush. Rush, far side circle. Poke checked away by Jake Zydok. Zydok gets knocked down by Toole. Toole working the backhand around the circle. And now Overton lost his stick and then shoves Gia for his trouble. I guess you really can't do much else with your hands.
Nope.
Poke checked away by Fliss. And he's back on the ice. That's Jackson Rude. Rude gets double teamed, loses the puck. 1 minute left here. Kohler centers it. Nobody home yet. Rude with the puck, far side circle. Rush shot. Deflected, I think maybe by his own teammate outside of the goal. That puck almost hit the ref. 45 seconds left here.
Yeah, that shot bounced off Kohler, I think.
Business is picking up, according to JR. Shot saved by Pinkerton. The puck came right in front of Jackson Rude. And Rude, Ben Pinkerton was fantastic. 30 seconds left in this period, 1-1. Here comes Rude. He's got a head of steam near the circle. Rude throws the puck up into the netting. 21.3 seconds left here. Hudson and Rocky River locked at 1, both scoring power play goals in this period. First it was Ace Berghoff, and then it was Nolan Toole. Toole scored his goal just 10 seconds into a 5-on-3 power play, and then Hudson was able to kill the remaining 1 minute 50 seconds. And Rocky River just killed a penalty as well. Shot knocked away, saved, well, technically saved by Grote, I guess. 15 seconds left. Rocky River slaps the puck through the corner. Nobody, or through the side, nobody there. 5 seconds left. Kanaka serves it up to Covey. Covey needs to shoot. He didn't see the clock, and with that, we are at the second intermission of this Barron Cup 1 championship between Rocky River and Hudson. We are deadlocked at 1. We are going to take a step away. We come back, we'll bring you the conclusion of our Barron Cup coverage presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. This is the Sports on Taps coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Barron Cup Championships for 2026, brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart, live from John M. Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio. We're deadlocked at 1. We'll be right back.
Sports on Taps Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com. Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.
Welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 2026 Barron Cup tournaments from the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, presented by Brunswick Auto Marts. We want to thank them for providing title coverage, our title sponsor for all of our hockey coverage throughout the course of the year. Trips to the Sin Bin, yes, Sin Bin, were presented by Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance. Lineups by Mako Custom Printing. Trial and entertainment with the player of the game. We also want to recognize RT Productions, Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine for providing medical assistance to our players. We are extremely happy to be joined by President, Executive Director, Grand Poobah of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, Ryan Kelber, is taking a break from his duties in the score booth to say a few words, if you will. Ryan, how's it going tonight, man?
It's great. Love to be here. We're happy to have you guys here. It's been a great 6 days of hockey. We're on game number 19. So, and at the rate we're going here, it looks like we might be playing more than 3 periods.
Possibly. And there's nothing like bonus hockey in a championship game. Pat's house, it's been kind of hit and miss over the course of the game, over the course of the week with the weather and the like, but the championship games have just been fantastic as far as crowd involvement.
Yeah, you know what, we're used to this. The first time it's not championship Sunday. We moved it to Saturday, but the people have showed up. We've had some great numbers today and even all week. You know, going over the attendance rates, I think we improved already from last year. So we're happy. It's a great product out here, and it's been a good week.
Yeah, let's talk about the previous 2 Barron Cup championship games. Westlake takes out Aurora, Avon Lake with a thriller against Elyria Catholic. Talk about the level of play that we've seen this week and so far today.
Yeah, Westlake had a great season, and they were able to finally cap it off with the Barron Cup championship. I think, you know, talking to Coach Teets before the game, he's like, you know, we're still a little upset about last year and how it went down because they were the favorite last year too, and I believe it was a first or second round loss. So I said, you know what, before you win, you got to know how to lose, and that happens. Sometimes you have to face that adversity, and they came out strong today, and there was no holding back. So they were pretty impressive today, and congratulations to Westlake and Coach Teets on that win. And then the white division, holy cow, I mean, that's been it all year. And Avon Lake and Elyria Catholic have done that consistently, and I think there was 3-2 both times they played each other. It was only fitting that this last game would go into overtime, and it was great hockey. It was a lively crowd, and nothing beats an overtime winner there.
Absolutely, and so far this game, 1-1 score, physical hockey. Refs are letting them play as long as things aren't getting too egregious, and that's really all you can hope for in a championship game.
Correct. You know, the red division, even, you know, they had 5 teams. I think, you know, that last game where Amherst beat Hudson to win the division, if it was the opposite there, we would have had 4 teams at 5-3, and you know, Benedictine, even for going winless, was in all their games. So it was one of those where who's gonna catch a break and who's gonna make that final play here this week to make it to the championship. And River and Hudson are giving us a great game right now.
You know, we talked to Coach Karras earlier in the season for one of the games that we did, and he said as much. They're a younger team. They're learning how to play, and he's got a lot of his family members helping them out, and now you would think that after a season of growth, they might be able to take the next step, get some games won in the red division. I mean, they're just 2 years away from going back to back Barron Cup champions.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, the red division, it was wide open. We knew that coming in here. It wouldn't have surprised me if it was Amherst Menor or Menor and Hudson or River and Amherst. Like, it could have went any way here. And like I said, we got a good game. It's 1-1 right here in the third.
The best thing about this league is parity. You don't see too many repeat winners. And, in fact, this year we have 0 repeat winners from last year. Menor, Orange, and Kenston not make it this far. Speak to how the league's set up and with parity and how it's intentionally set up to work this way.
Well, so at the end of the year, we survey the teams and we go over roster and we go over numbers of players and experience, and we try to match them up so that we have this parity and this competitiveness amongst the teams, and it's worked. It's a formula that can be lengthy, and it can be, I want to say not a pain, but it takes some time. It takes some thought. It takes some some teams to agree to things maybe they're not 100% comfortable with. But in the end, I mean, we've had parity. We've had great games. I think we had 4 overtime games this Barron Cup, and first time in a long time we had a Blue South win a Barron Cup game. So NDCL, congrats to them. But no, that's the key in our league. We don't want to see teams get destroyed. We want to be able to move them around. And I know, like, success is cyclical. But if you know you're going to be low on numbers and all that, then we're going to try to take care of you so that you stay competitive. And, you know, you have your red teams that have, you know, some more depth than anybody else, so they're going to stay up there. But your white's the middle of the pack, and then your blue is your beginner teams. But the parity is what I think has saved a lot of programs, and I'm happy to say that. And we want to keep hockey around. Hockey is one of the best sports, and, you know, allowing kids to play in a competitive atmosphere and a competitive environment, I think that helps.
It looked no further than Westlake. Their starting goalkeeper, Dylan Hunter, didn't play hockey up until this year. He was convinced to play with some of his friends, his friends or some friends around the team. He shows up before the season starts, and he's the goalie of the Barron Cup 3 champion. There's a lot of stories like that where skaters they don't skate until they get to high school.
Yep.
And then once they get on the ice, and you know, it turns into a passion for him.
Something he'll never forget. Yeah, I mean, and that just started this year. And you know, I had one of the winning teams administrators came up to me and said thank you, and they said, "This is awesome. This is a state championship for majority of our teams. The way, you know, the OHSA is set up with one division, you know, it's been pretty much dominated by a few teams, and good for those teams. They're great programs and all that, but this gives other schools a chance to really capture a trophy, and this is like a state championship." And you know, Coach Teets asked me, he goes, "All right, when do you want the Barron Cup back?" And I said, no, this is yours for the next 360 days pretty much. You keep that, you enjoy it, show it off. You deserved it. So there's some happy people I know in Westlake and Avon Lake today that are going to enjoy this for a good 12 months.
And deservedly so. Deservedly so. Yeah, I know we've talked in the past ad nauseum about how the state tournament's set up. So this is the state championship for each of these schools that are lucky enough to qualify or get themselves a good seed to get into the tournament and do some damage. And you know, on behalf of Sports on Tap, we can't thank you and the league enough for giving us the information, giving us the platform, allowing us to come out here and really showcase your sport, showcase your teams, because this has been just a fantastic partnership we've had over the years.
Yeah, and I can't thank you guys enough, and I'm going to have a little plug here. We have 3 partners really that have really stepped up. The Cleveland Monsters, they've sponsored. We're not going to do our traditional senior all-star game down there. We're switching things up a little bit with that. We are going to have a Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League night there, and it's Saturday, February 28th, where we're going to introduce the 3 Barron Cup champion teams, make it about them that night. And the Monsters really helped support us with that, got us hats for the championship teams, and that'll be the 28th. Kudos to the Cleveland Clinic, their head trainer, Bob Collins, who's been around hockey, and he's the head trainer at Shaker Heights. He's been around forever, and I hate to put an age on Bob, but he really helped us out. Every one of our games has been covered by a trained doctor, and they do that free of charge for us. So the Cleveland Clinic, we can't thank them enough. And then finally, it's you guys, Sports on Tap, man. We love you guys. You are showcasing this sport. The compliments I get about you guys is incredible. So I hope to keep this going and keep building off it. I know we talk every year. We want to keep building off this. Parents, grandparents, families, friends are all appreciative of everything you guys do. And as much as they're fans of the game, they're fans of you guys too. So we appreciate that. We will have an announcement next week. We're not going to get rid of that senior all-star game, though. We are going to do something. It's going to be in March. We have 2 different ideas, but something's going to go down, and we'll hope to make that announcement here in the next couple of weeks. But we want to honor our seniors in our league and give them one more big game to play. So
awesome. Well, we'll be looking forward to hearing that information, and we can't wait to showcase the seniors. And again, February 28th, it'll be GCHSHL night honoring the 3 Barron Cup champion teams at the Cleveland Monsters game. All right, Ryan, thank you so much. We appreciate it as always. We'll see you down there. And
appreciate it, guys. Yeah.
We're ready for this 3rd period of action. Ryan's got to get back down to the score booth, put some work in down there.
That's right. Hopefully no penalties. I don't have to write anything.
Trips to the sin bin, you mean?
Take care, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Ryan is president of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, Ryan Kelber, joining us, talking about the state of the league, and this has been a tremendous week of action, and it's going to culminate here with a Barron Cup 1 championship for one of these teams. Hudson going left to right on your radio dial. White uniforms, dark blue numerals, gray trim. Rocky River, black jerseys, white numerals, maroon trim. And the third period is underway here. That is Grote. Sean back on the headset now.
Yeah, I had to let the El Presidente take my seat, which I wasn't too upset about.
He's got to rush back down there to get that score booth here. Shot saved by Pinkerton. Follow up. Scoot. Oh, it went just outside the post. And Rocky River starting very aggressively in this third period, giving chase as Nolan Toole far side gets it dislodged by Berghoff. Pass in the center of the ice, knocked away by Brody Carter to Max Corbel. Corbel across the blue line, slings the puck well into the corner, gives his team a chance to get a line change, which you'll see that from time to time. A lot of those shots that are maybe not shots, those are meant to give your team a time to be able to recover, do a line change, get some fresh bodies out there. Icing on Hudson. We're going to go back down to the Rocky River offensive zone. Far circle, Willie Gia and Lucas Konopka about to do battle here. If we get an extended time for an extended break, we'll go over the stats through the period here. All right, puck comes back through, boarded up. Updike trying to keep the puck in the zone. He does, but now it's taken by Marshall Murdo. Murdo unable to keep the puck in, gets the puck out of the zone. Rocky River retreats. Dominic Covey through the breadline, slings the puck around the far side boards to Sarika. Sarika sends the puck back. Jake Zydok giving chase.
You're already seeing Rocky River being ultra aggressive now to start out this third period, being in the face of Hudson, especially in their zone.
Myrtle trying to get the puck out of there. Konopka throws the puck back in the corner, and now that is J.P. Fliss. J.P. Fliss looking for his brother Luke and a little aggressive, but it actually worked out better probably than he thought. We have a frozen puck. 12:59 left here in the third period. Quick look at the stats here. Through 2 periods, 1-1 score, 11 shots on goal for Rocky River, 6 shots on goal for the Explorers. Ben Pinkerton, 10 saves. Jackson Greer, 5. Faceoffs won about even, 12 and 13 respectively. And both teams have had 2 penalties. Both teams have killed 1. Both teams have scored on 1. So the Pirates, that's Newman, Luke Newman chasing Corbel. Good job by Rush keeping it in the zone, but Newman retains possession of the puck. Swings and misses. That's Nolan Carter. Nolan Carter, shot just over the goal. A rare forehand opportunity for Nolan Carter. And that's Berghoff, Ace Berghoff. Nice touch pass to Carter. Dumped back into behind the net. Lamastra tries to get the puck out of there. Now that's Rush. Puck comes back to the neutral zone across the center line. Corbell by his blue line. Stolen by Rocky River. That's Nolan Toole. Nolan Toole glides in, but unable to get a clean shot off. Brody Carter throws the puck through the neutral zone, collected by Lamastra at his own blue line. Near side pass to the blue line. And that is Rude. Rude doing battle with Fliss and Gia. Fliss that's Luke Fliss right in front of us. Gets the puck down the boards. Outside the circles. Hudson still maintaining control of the puck in their zone. That's Zydok. Zydok far side. Slings the puck around the boards to Murdo. That puck is cleared by Rocky River.
Sure. Yep.
Absolutely. 11:14 left. Barron Cup 1 championship. Tie game 1-1 between number 3 Rocky River and number 4 Hudson.
Right now, both these teams have the same kind of approach. Be aggressive in both ends here, and it's just going to be a matter of who gives first. And I don't think either one of these teams wants to give an inch right now.
Puck comes all the way through. That's Sarika. Sarika getting chased by multiple explorers and physical play. Nothing egregious up to this point. A few penalties that were pretty obvious. Meeting of the minds there. A twofer, if you will. Puck comes all the way back through the center line. That's Sarika. Sarika slings the puck around the boards. Pinkerton lets it go. Fliss looking for his brother. JP looking for Luke. Luke can't control it. Puck's still in the neutral zone. Luke Fliss with the puck. Advancing the puck past the center line. But he's gonna dump the puck, give his team a chance to change lines. And Rocky River retakes the puck. That is Nolan Overton. Getting bodied up. Puck comes all the way through the line, and despite the fact that some people are thinking that it should have been tipped, it was not. We have an icing call on Hudson. 10 minutes, 5 seconds left.
Got to give it up to this Hudson defense. They've had Rocky River pretty much pressing the zone every single opportunity they have, and they haven't backed down an inch when they're at full strength. Their lone goal was a power play goal when they were down 5-3, but that's something where that's more of an inevitability than anything.
Marshall Murdo slaps the puck back into the corner there. Puck is still in the offensive zone of Rocky River. Rocky River. That's Zydok. Zydok goes around his own net, looking for Brody Carter and finds him. Carter cross-ice pass. It's tipped a few times. No icing call. Lamastra's moving very quickly.
Yeah, it really is. All these Rocky River skaters are fast, and that's something that I think Hudson has done well in adjusting to the ability for these Rocky River skaters to close the gap early.
Brody Carter through the neutral zone. Brody Carter.
Oh.
Carter just lost control of the puck right before he got to Greer. You can probably there's a little bit of pressure from the Rocky River defense there. Puck is back still in the corner. Berkoff's shot Mastra actually blocks that one. And they're looking for a centering pass. Multiple explorers. Here is Kyle Rush. Rush trying to get the puck out. He does. Another icing call. 8:47 left in this Barron Cup 1 championship. Rocky River and Hudson deadlocked at 1. Congratulations to number 1 Westlake, the Blue North Division champions, and the Barron Cup 3 champions, and the number 1 seed Avon Lake Shoreman, the number 1 seed. The White North champions won the Barron Cup 2 championship in a thriller in overtime over a very good team. Here it comes. That's a great job by Toole. Toole shot knocked away by Pinkerton.
I think we got a penalty coming up.
Yes, we do. And a trip to the sin bin for Ace Berghoff.
Trip to the sin bin brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm. Call 234-284-2996 or visit rayfelton.com for a free quote on your auto, home, renters, or life insurance policies. Raymond Felton State Farm, he's got your back.
I think that's slashing.
Such a cool sounding penalty, you know?
It does. It very much is.
You know, everyone likes, oh, holding or interference. No, dude, slashing. That's what I'm talking about. Granted, not good to do, but still, way cool. Sounds cool.
That's tripping. Sorry, tripping. All right, Rocky River back on the power play. And they succeeded on a 5-on-3, but when it was 5-on-4, Hudson successfully killed that. So with the next minute 39, the puck, we will have a 5-on-4 situation for Rocky River. Here's his Lamastra. Pass, shot. Oh, Rush sends it wide of the net. Rocky River maintains control. Grote back there trying to get in front of Rush. Now they're all Hudson trying to mark their person. This is Lamastra at the point. Lamastra, nice interior pass to Rude. Rude gets it knocked away by Zydok. Rocky River working the perimeter. Nice cross-ice pass to the circle. Centering pass. Shot saved by Pinkerton. Puck still outside the circle now. Gia literally lays out. He's back on his skates real quick. Less than a minute left here in the power play. We're halfway through the third period of this Barron Cup 1 championship. Both teams looking for the lead. Good job by Hudson. That's a tremendous clear.
Yeah, it really is.
That's going to kill some time and also give them a chance for a line change.
Got to watch it here because Rocky River is going to bring the pressure right now.
This is Toole. Toole is the one who caused the penalty by skating through the Hudson defense. Now they're going to work the puck from the back to the circle, far side circle. Rude is hanging out in the circle, waiting for an opportunity to make a move into the middle. Here's Rush. Rush to Konopka. Konopka near side circle. Konopka drops it back, and it's going to go all the way back to the neutral zone.
That should kill the penalty.
Puck is slung all the way. And that penalty is successfully killed. Great job by the Hudson defense, and Ben Pinkerton for that matter, for successfully killing that penalty with 6.5 minutes to go. This is Fliss, JP Fliss trying to get by Covey. Covey sticks a skate out, keeps the puck with him. Puck is now still there. Fliss can't get a clean shot off. This Rocky River defense has been phenomenal so far in this period.
Great job by Covey there on Rocky River, skating with Fliss, not allowing him to get any sort of angle on the goal.
The puck is still in the zone of Rocky River. They get it through the neutral zone. Murdo dumps the puck to Gia, to Gia. Gia, cross-ice pass, nobody home. Updike, stolen by Luke Fliss. Sarika doing battle in there. Same with Konopka. Konopka slides past Berghoff. Berghoff, the puck is dropped behind the goal of Pinkerton. Centering pass.
Oh.
A golden opportunity there for Newman. And Tanaka was just trying to throw the puck back, but it's going to result in an icing call on Hudson. So the desired result for Rocky River is a face-off deep in their offensive zone, far circles.
Hudson's defensive effort has been really increased, I think, late as this third period's gone on here, especially with Rocky River increasing their offensive production. Again, something's got to give here. You just wonder what it is.
Puck comes through. It's going to be slapped all the way back from Rush back to Lamastra. Lamastra all the way back to his own circles. Cross-ice pass to Rush. Rush looking for a diagonal.
Oh,
that was completely. There was nothing wrong with that. It was just bad timing there. Shot saved by Pinkerton, and Pinkerton freezes the puck. 4 minutes 50 seconds left.
Great save there by Pinkerton with all the distraction about the Rocky River player going up and over.
1-1 score here. Both teams looking for that one goal that could help them realize their Barron Cup 1 championship. Icing on Hudson again.
And it's awfully quiet right now. Each team's fan bases are waiting patiently to cheer something, but there's definitely a nervy atmosphere right now.
4:44 left. We have Max Corbel doing battle with Jackson Rude in the circle. Diving in was Brody Carter, but Nolan Toole still has the puck. Toole, near side circle. Pass redirected just past to the outside of the goal by Cash Kohler. Berghoff trying to get the puck cleared. He gets it to Corbel. Corbel flings the puck up, and it's controlled by Rush. Rush returns the favor. Pinkerton addresses the puck. Corbel, I think, was looking for one of his teammates. He wasn't there. Corbel throws the puck around looking for Nolan Carter. Carter can't get there, but Lamastra does. Lamastra through the center line, past the blue line. Corval took his stick and then tripped over the stick he took. Shot saved by Pinkerton. Pinkerton's going to freeze the puck. 3:52 left. 1-1. I want to thank Ryan Kelber, president of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, for taking a few minutes out of his very busy day here.
It's quite busy.
He'll be setting up the medal ceremony and the trophy presentation here after this game. We need a goal to be scored before that happens. Murdo with the puck, slings it back to Zydok behind their net. Zydo throws the puck.
They waved off icing.
Do not have an icing. Giving chase is Nolan Overton. Overton slips and falls, but there's nobody there to make him pay for it. So we play on. That's Brokaw right in front of us. Crosses the line, the center line, throws it behind the net of Pinkerton. And that's JP Fliss past his blue line. Right before he gets to the center line, the puck gets taken away. Puck is slung behind the net by Updike. Puck, good individual effort by Dominic Covey. He kind of caught Hudson sleeping back there, was almost able to make something happen.
Yeah, Covey's been all over the ice tonight. Been a real pain in the side of Hudson defensively.
Line change for Hudson, and that's Updike. Updike crosses the blue line. Shot by Updike on target, just a little high. Less than 3 minutes left. Puck is still in the offensive zone for Rocky River, and they get it clear, and Rocky River has to retreat. 2.5 minutes left. Rude and Carter doing battle. Corbel gets the puck taken away from him. Here's Lamastra, Luca Lamastra, able to get his forehand shot, deflected, and into the netting.
About as clean of a shot as we've seen for Rocky River in the last 2 or 3 minutes on that Hudson defense. I think they caught him in a change in a little bit of a problem area there.
2:21 left here in this extremely exciting Barron Cup 1 championship.
Everyone on the edge of their seats here for the next 2.5 minutes for sure.
All right, giving chases. Nolan Carter chasing it down with Kyle Rush. Rush wins the race. But that's Cash Kohler. Kohler in his own circle gets it to Rude. Rude past the center line, past the blue line, down to our left. Looking for a pass. He's unsuccessful. That's Corbel. That's Corbel past the center line, past the blue line. Corbel shot, and that puck goes over the net into the netting. But we have a face-off in the Rocky River defensive zone, which is probably the first one we've seen in quite a while in this period.
Yeah. Rocky River's done a good job of maintaining their possession in the Hudson zone and limiting the amount of opportunities Hudson's had here. So, again, this is a golden opportunity for Hudson. They got to take advantage, but right now Rocky River's defense is probably edging Hudson just a little bit.
Hudson, shot gets not really close, but there's a lot of traffic there for Rocky River. And the Hudson now, Grote keeps the puck in the zone, sends the puck all the way around. That's Zydok. Zydok getting chased by Brokaw. Brokaw comes up loose with the puck. Brokaw pass to Covey. Covey one-on-one. Shot saved by Pinkerton. Follow up. Man, Ben Pinkerton. Fantastic save by Pinkerton. Here comes Covey again. Knocked away by Grote. JP Fliss throws the puck out. Just over a minute left. Here comes Lamastra. Lamastra to Rude. Shot saved by Pinkerton. Rude gets deposited over the goalie. 1 minute, 7 seconds left. And Rocky River has been knocking on the door all period long. We'll see if there's a timeout called by one of the teams here. They each have a 1 minute timeout to use if they decide to do so. Right now, no timeout. We're going to play on. 1 minute 7 left. Far side face-off. Pinkerton's going to freeze it again. 3 seconds comes off the clock. We'll have another face-off in the Rocky River offensive zone, left side of the ice, far circle. Rude and Corbel. Referees all right, we are back to, we have a restored order. Puck won by Corbel. And Berghoff tries to get the puck out from the zone. There's 1 minute left in the game. Centering pass knocked away by Brody Carter, quickly taken by Rude. Rocky River is back on side. Rude, shot off the post. Off the, oh, was it stick save?
Yeah, stick
okay,
save.
Stick save by our spotter. And puck is still, this is dangerous territory for Rocky River, for Hudson. Lamastro with the puck, can't get a clean shot off. 30 seconds left. Lamastro again. Everyone's on side. Lamastro with his forehand. Lamastro to the circle. Lamastro shoots, knocked away by Pinkerton again. 20 seconds left. Rocky River still with the puck. That's Kohler. Kohler. Puck in the middle, knocked away by
Holy
Hudson.
Cow.
10 seconds left. Overton takes control of the puck. 5 seconds left, and they're gonna take this to overtime. And why wouldn't this game and why wouldn't this day end with a second overtime game with between these two teams?
3-minute break, and then we go back at it for 8 minutes for sudden death overtime.
We're gonna take a real quick break, real quick break, and when we come back, overtime action with Hudson and Rocky River for the Barron Cup 1 championship. Welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Barron Cup tournament. Barron Cup 1 is in overtime, and it wouldn't be any other way. 1-1 score between number 3 Rocky River and number 4 Hudson. We're going to go the same direction here, so Rocky River going right to left on the radio dial. Black uniforms, white numerals, maroon trim. Hudson Left to right in your radio dial. White uniforms, dark blue numerals, silver trim, Sean.
Sudden death, baby. Wouldn't have it any other way. 8 minutes, next goal wins.
All right. They couldn't decide matters in the first 45. So we got bonus hockey for the second consecutive Barron Cup championship today. Puck is slung all the way around. Carter throws that puck all the way over to Rush. Rush poked away. Oh, dangerous situation for Rocky River there. Now Jackson Rude chases it down, and Max Grote gets back there just in time. Almost. That was almost a potential tripping call there. I think if the Rocky River, if Toole went down, they might have called it. Intercepted by Lamastra. Lamastra 1-on-3. Lamastra through the circles. Lamastra shot outside of the net. Gia tries to get the puck out of the zone, and it's taken by Brody Carter. Carter trying to get by everybody. Luca Lamastra with the puck. Lamastra poked away temporarily. Here's Sarika. Sarika near side circles. Sarika dumps it to Lamastra. He's trying to get it back to Sarika. Puck gets slung all around the boards to Berghoff. Berghoff gets the puck in the neutral zone. Rocky River retreats. Here's Carter, or Berghoff. Berghoff getting interrupted by the referee. Puck goes right by Zyduk. Zyduk gets around Covey. Covey through Zyduk. He's going to take matters into his own hands, but that left him vulnerable. We do not have an icing call. Nice pass to Fliss. Luke Fliss looking for his brother JP. Stolen by Kohler. Kohler and Rude. A two-man game. Here is the situation. Max Corbel, far circle. Corbel.
Ooh.
Desperation. Puck still in front. Puck in front of the net. Greer can't find it. Puck is now taken away by Nolan Toole. Toole past the center line. Toole past the blue line. He got, well, we play on. Puck still in the zone. Murdo back out to Corbel. 2.5 minutes gone here. Corbel, boy, I think Corbel expended a ton of energy on that last run here. And that is Murdo. Murdo, cross ice pass to Carter. Carter looking for Willie Gia. Gia can't control it. Puck back in the zone. This is Rude. Jackson Rude, far side past the blue line to Covey. Covey, far circles, taken by Zyduk. Zyduk, cross ice pass to Nolan Carter. Nice job by Carter. Gets it poked away. Carter slings it to the stick of Updike. Updike looking for Brokaw. Brokaw giving chase to it. Near side circle, slaps it behind the net.
It is a scramble right now, Ed.
It really is. This is desperation hockey. There comes Carter. Carter, 3-on-2. Carter to Carter. Nolan Carter, right side. Past the blue line. Carter, good job by Lamastra getting the puck out of there. That's Covey. Covey throws the puck. Icing on Rocky River. 4:37 left here. The third period of this Barron Cup 1 championship between Rocky River and Hudson.
I mean, at this point, each team is throwing everything they have at the other team, and not, again, we talked about it all game, not wanting to give an inch, and that's why we're still tied 1-1 here. This is a masterclass in just hockey. Just who wants it more right now?
All right, we have, I think it's Corbel versus Rude in the circle right now. Far side circle in the offensive zone. Oh, sorry, it's Gia, my fault. All right, puck comes out to Toole. Toole against Berghoff. Berghoff gets by Berghoff. Gets by Grote. Grote, good job by Grote for now. Kohler with the puck. Back to Lamastra. Lamastra, left side, throws the puck behind the net of Pinkerton. And Rush picks it up, but everyone has to retreat. Fliss swings and misses. Same with Toole for that matter. And now it's Lamastra. Lamastra, cross ice pass to Rude. Rude right in front of us, past the blue line, approaching the circle. Rude goes back to the middle, looking for a forehand here. Here's Lamastra. Lamastra throws the puck, stopped by Pinkerton. Covey with an opportunity. Knocked away. Covey again gets tripped up. Nobody. That will be an icing call on Hudson. 3:46 left.
Pinkerton's eyes got wide as saucers there as that puck bounced off of his pad and just kind of sat there just for a millisecond, but it felt like an eternity.
These goalies have been phenomenal today.
Yes, all night.
I mean,
all night.
Ben Pinkerton specifically, I mean, Jackson Greer has done well when he's faced shots. It's just the assault that Rocky River has had on Ben Pinkerton today probably shouldn't even be legal. 23 shots to 6, according to the stats. Here comes Carter. Carter can't get past Overton. Unofficial saves there. He is offside, offsides position. He has to get back. Brody Carter. There's Dominic Covey. Covey advances the puck. He goes between his own player's legs there with the puck. Zydok gets removes the puck from Covey. Kanaka throws the puck behind the net. There's Covey. Covey being bodied up by Murdaugh. That's Brody Carter. Possible turnover in the zone. Zydok quickly clears it back in the neutral zone. Rocky River has to retreat. They do. And Zydok with the puck behind his own net. Under 3 minutes to go here is 1-1. It's a turnover. Oh, almost a redirect by Toole into the net. Rude with the puck. He's going to try to get behind the net. Here's shot. Puck scores!
Wow! Oh.
Jackson Rude with the overtime goal with 2 minutes, 34 seconds left. Rocky River wins number 10 in program history, number 5. Let's see if he gets the assist here. Rude unassisted. The amount of shots that Ben Pinkerton faced in a short amount of time.
That guy did everything he could, man. You feel for the goalie in that one because he did everything he could. It just was one too many for Ben Pinkerton. Congratulations to Rocky River. They again sold out, did everything they could, man. But part of you feels bad for Ben Pinkerton. That kid played his heart out tonight. His whole Hudson team played their heart out tonight, but it just wasn't enough. As Rocky River again just put the pressure on, and that kind of pressure just continued until it broke. And you see it there. And you, again, devastation on the side of Hudson. Nothing to hang their hat about at all, but really, really, really great hockey game.
The 4-seed Hudson Explorers they played 3 games in 3 days to get to this point, and it took an overtime goal after an all-out assault on the Hudson defense. Rocky River was so persistent. Their defense was so aggressive. They barely let a puck get to Jackson Greer. And at the end, Jackson Rude, they put enough pressure on that the puck finally slipped through.
And the show of respect by the Rocky River players to the Hudson Explorers, but in particular Ben Pinkerton, is a classy way to go. That's the way Coach Kogan coaches them up. They recognize the performance that Ben Pinkerton put on tonight, and they were able to take advantage. But again, it took them almost 4 periods to do it.
The final here: Rocky River 2, Hudson 1. We will stick around here for the presentation of the Barron Cup 1 trophy, the original Barron Cup trophy.
The classic.
He's going to present the runner-up plaque to
the captains of Hudson. Please come forward to receive the runner-up plaque.
All right, that's going to be J.P. Fliss, Brody Carter, Max Corbel, and Jake Zyduk. of captains that are going to receive the trophy, or the second place plaque, which for the seniors, J.P. Fliss, Marshall Murdo, and Ben Pinkerton, amongst and Thomas Eisman for that matter. Each individual player will receive their medal from President Ryan Kelvin.
Number 26, Allison Dyer. Number 24, Luke Newman.
This was such a back and forth. This is such a physical game.
Yep.
Number 22, Lucas Kanaka.
This is a true celebration of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, this Barron Cup tournament.
Oh! I mean, he about took out the whole table.
Number 20, Trevor Flynn.
Given the amount of hockey that has been played, wouldn't surprise me if there's a few low spots on the ice.
That's true.
Number 18, Dominic Toby. Number 17, Owen Kexley.
Coach Kogan leading Rocky River to their 10th Barron Cup championship in school history, their 5th Barron Cup one, their first one since 2021. Usually when they get to this level, they win. They don't normally waste chances when they get a chance to win it. They usually do. And for Hudson, this is 2 out of 3 making it the championship and unable to punch it home.
Number 11, Josh Shapiro.
A great program by Hudson, from Hudson on the Hudson side with Coach Rich
Absolutely,
Telly.
yeah. The effort, obviously, you don't question the effort when Hudson's out there playing hockey. Again, this whole game has been just a testament to how tough that red division is. It's been, like this all season. And again, Rocky River comes out on top, but that's to say nothing about the teams that played in this tournament. These are all really great hockey players and really great hockey programs.
And then the rest of the game-winning goal, Jackson Rude will be Nolan Toole scored the first goal off the power play for Rocky River.
Number 2, Cash Kohler.
An all-league selection, Cash Kohler.
Number 1, and the game-winning goal, Jackson Rude.
Jackson Rude wins the game-winning goal. I have a feeling he's going to get something else today too here.
Number 19, Kyle Rush.
Good job defensively by Rush all game as well.
Number 28, Luca Lushaw.
It looked like Luca, every time Lamasser was on the ice, he was going like 20 miles, he was going super fast. Jackson Greer.
Fantastic
again,
night.
A great night. The shots he faced, he saved them all.
Yep.
We're going to see the Rocky River captains here. Once they get done shaking hands, they're going to go and get this trophy and bring it back to Rocky River. Pure class between these two teams. Lots of respect between all the teams really in the league with each other. Yeah, Kyle Rush, Lucas Kanopka, Nolan, Noah Updike, and Jackson Rude, the captains for Rocky River. And the celebration is on for Rocky River. Again, for Hudson, what a tremendous season for Hudson.
Congratulations to the Rocky River Pirates.
You see the bring the trophy over to their home side, to their fans, and we'll get the obligatory picture for them as well. The last time that Rocky River won it, Chris Cogan had his son Christopher in goal. So another special one for Coach Cogan here and that Rocky River team. For Hudson, they're graduating Ben Pinkerton, he's a senior, along with JP Fliss, Marshall Murdo, and Thomas Eisman. Other than that, most of them are juniors. A lot of them are coming back next year. Pinkerton's been a stalwart back as the goalie for quite a while, so they'll have to replace him. On the Rocky River side, seniors Jackson Rude, Cash Kohler, Lucas Kanopka, Luca Lamastra, Noah Updike, Josh Sharika, Colin McDonough, Dominic Covey, Kyle Rush, Angelo Feudum, Owen Geshe, Trevor Flynn. I mean, we saw that senior night. It was quite full, and they celebrate with a Barron Cup 1 championship. And that is going to do it for our coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Barron Cup. We are pretty sure we're going to have something else here.
Entertainer of the game.
The player of the game, presented by Troutland Entertainment. It's going to be senior captain number 1, Jackson Rude, with the game-winning goal
in overtime.
To give Rocky River their 10th overall Barron Cup championship, their 5th in Barron Cup 1. Both teams will go on to the state tournament, and we wish them the best of luck in that tournament. Well, we have had a tremendous time here for the Brooklyn Recreation Center. We want to thank the Brooklyn Recreation Center. We want to thank Ryan Kelber. We want to thank the coaches, the administrators, the parents, friends of the teams have supported us with information, wanted us to get their information out there, helping us with pronunciations. We want to thank Tim Nichols from CVCA Livestream for coming out and spelling, doing some play-by-play for us on Thursday. Sean Duffy went 6 days in a row here, and
sure did.
It's going to be a good rest for the weekend for us here. We want to thank Jeff Troutman for running the center ice camera. We want to thank Noah Jacobson, Dr. Hoops, taking a break from the hard court to come down to the ice and provide us with special camera coverages as well. Rob Troutman, our executive producer, the man with the plan. Josh Jeffy running the graphics, doing the board, anything else that needs to be done. It takes all of us to get this production to be where we want it to be. We want to thank our significant others for basically being single parents for the better part of a week.
It's true.
With us being out here after our day jobs. We want to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to do this. We want to thank the title sponsor, Brunswick Auto Mart, for coverage all hockey season long. The starting lineups were brought to you by Mako Custom Printing. The trips to the Sin Bin brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance. Player of the game, again, Jackson Rude for this game, brought to you by Troutland Entertainment. RRT Productions, a consistent sponsor. Cleveland Clinic. We want to thank the Cleveland Clinic on behalf of the GCHSHL for providing medical coverage of all the athletes. They had one trained doctor here all week long for every single game. Ryan Kelber talked about that. I want to talk about our partnership with the Cleveland Crunch. They are currently playing right now against Toronto. But check out their seats at www.theclevelandcrunch.com. Their next home game is February 21st, Saturday night at 7 p.m. at the Wolstein Center. Follow them online. Follow their social media for discounts on tickets and merchandise. We want to thank the Brooklyn Recreation Center again. We have a sweet perch up here. We had some other things here as well. Rocky River getting the Queen treatment here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Being the last, when you're the last team that gets to play, you get We Are the Champions at the end. We want to congratulate every single team, who participated in the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. We want to congratulate the 5 division champions: Amherst, Avon, Lake, Stronsville, Westlake, and NDCL. We want to congratulate everyone who made it to the tournament, who got to play on this fantastic stage. We want to congratulate the runners-up, Aurora in Barrett Cup 3, Elyria Catholic in Barrett Cup 2, and Hudson in Barrett Cup 1. And we want to congratulate the champions, Westlake in Barron Cup 3, Avon Lake in Barron Cup 2, and Rocky River in Barron Cup 1. This has been Sports on Tap's coverage of the 2026 Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Barron Cup Championships. Stay tuned, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We want to thank you all for watching us on YouTube. All these games are archived on a YouTube channel if you're not able to watch it live. And if you're watching this and you want to send it to your friends, send it to your grandparents and your families to watch your favorite player, please do that. The more support we get from you, the better, and we thank you all for it. Once again, for Rob Troutman, Jeff Troutman, Noah Jacobson, Josh Jeffy, Sean Duffy, my name is Ed Dick. This is Sports on Tap, and we'll see you on the other side.
Sports on Tap's Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com.
Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.